Good morning, guys. Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to do or customize a set of 12th gen F150 side emblems. Not all of them come apart. I will say that. I do know that. I believe it's 11 to 14 or 12 to 14 emblems. So let's go to the paint store, run grab some paint real quick, and actually, I'll show y'all real quick before we go how they come apart. Okay, guys, so don't mind the mess over here. Just finished some decals, so that's what all that's for. But anyway, on the back of the emblem here, I've already painted this one, but I've already finished the whole video, just going back and showing this. But have these little tabs. Look right here. There's one here. This one here, this one broke. This is a used emblem I bought off of eBay just to do this. But there's a tab there, here on the top, one on the bottom. There is, let's see, not one on the one, and then on the F, big one there, little one right here on my thumb. There's nothing here, and then 1, 2 on the outside of the emblem. Now this is again, I'm not sure which emblems come apart, but when I ordered this one on eBay, I looked through the pictures, and all the eBay guys don't put, when they pull these off of trucks, they don't put double stick tape back on them. So I just looked through the pictures and seen this one. So if they don't come apart when you pull them off, kind of sucks. You have to take them off to know. This is how you can tell. You take off the double stick tape, and then there's the tabs. But I've already finished this one. I'm looking at it right now. It looks amazing, other than some paint issues on over here. But we went, I think this is for, yeah, this is for a set of headlights I'm doing. I do have a video. I might actually just throw this video up on the lighting channel, but about to have another video on doing headlights. Got halos here, got headlight over here. This is actually a spare that I had from the white truck when I had halos made for it years ago. But anyway, where were we at? Oh yeah, we'll go back, go pick up paint, and we'll come back and get these guys painted. Okay, guys, so we are now back home and we have paint. Now this is from when I did the 300 headlights, so it's close enough. It's metallic black. And then I went and picked up, this is what I actually just went and bought, was Ford Pale Adobe, code LQ, I believe it was. Yeah, there you go, LQ. So this is actually one of my favorite two-tone combos. This is a black metallic and this Adobe. So I'm going to let those warm up. We'll grab our board here, go ahead and paint these. And but like I was saying, go ahead and paint them. It's hot, but it might cause some issues with our paint, I don't know. But it's just a rough example. So this is going to go up in my office. It's not going on a truck. And it's actually the same combo, I think, is on the black truck over there, if you can see it. So I'm going to grab these emblems and get to painting. Okay, guys. So a couple days later, went ahead, just snapped this all back together. And if I didn't mention it in the beginning of the video, there is little tabs here for the O. So the inside of the O comes apart and it comes out, but they're pretty easy to pop out. Can't do it one-handed, but just pop these, push these down and down at the same time. You have to lift it up off the table and do it, but you get the idea. But putting it all back together, I put the O in first. You don't have to. And then I took the F150 with the little side piece here, set it down, carefully laid this black panel over it, and then lined it up, snapped it all in. But it's been a couple days, and I want to just go ahead and let the paint cure before I mess with it a whole lot. But here we are. So like I mentioned, since it was hot, we did have a little bit of dry spray problem. So that's what we got going on here. But again, this is going in my office, so I'm not too worried about it. But this is an easy fix if you really wanted to. All I would have to do is take this back apart. Takes 10 minutes, maybe 20. But these are a bit of a pain to deal with and not break them. So if you don't know what you're doing, or kind of don't recommend it, if you don't have any experience with working with plastic, stuff like doing headlights and halos and whatnot, because this is, well, it's plastic, and these are old plastic. If you have the original ones off of your truck, original plastic, so they will be pretty brittle. But anyway, there they are. So this one had a little bit of damage from the guy or gal, whoever, when they removed it right there. I'm guessing they just took these off with a screwdriver. You see another little nick there, and then there's a little nick here, but I sanded most of it out. You can see that metallic right there. Now let's go out here outside, take a look at this and all the metallic in there, because there's a lot of metallic in this combo. All right, so it's another beautiful day. It's hot, but at least it's not raining. But have our emblem here, so you can see it in the shade. Then if we move out into the sunlight, you can see there's lots of metallic in this combo. I don't know how well the little phone here will pick it up, but it's dancing. Looks good. Again, other than this here, but even it shows the metallic pretty well. Again, don't know how well the camera is going to pick it up, but it's a lot of metallic. Looks beautiful, honestly. Just set it here. We're gonna get a little better look at it. But I'm very happy with how this turned out. Let's go back in here where it's not near as hot. But anyways, let's go back here in the house where it's not as hot, and we'll go over a little bit more about this emblem. Okay, so back here in the house, it's kind of hot in here too, but whatever. Also, don't mind this little mat. This is a cutting mat that I bought for doing decals in efforts to not scratching up the table. Yeah, that's been a interesting topic the last couple days. But anyway, we have our emblem here. I thought I would explain a little more about this texture. So I use these cans here. Buy these if you're local around the Greenbrier, Conway, Arkansas area. I think just about anywhere you can buy these. You can go in to any automotive paint store and say, I want this paint code for this brand of vehicle. In this case, Ford and Chrysler, with your paint code. And here's another example. I have to do a set of headlights. So Ford YZ, Oxford White, Pale Adobe, and then Brilliant Black for the 300. But you can buy these, and they're already mixed. All you gotta do, shake them up and spray it. I buy these because on something like this, we have a little bit here and a little bit across here. A paint gun in this situation, unless you have like a little detail gun, is not the best thing. Unless, you know, say you're doing 3 emblems, a set of headlights, and maybe some other stuff. that's when you would want to mix up a paint gun. But in a situation like this, say you mix up 2 ounces, 3 ounces, 4 ounces of paint, and you have however much reducer and then clear and hardener and all that other stuff. You buy these. These are single stage paint. So no clear. You don't need to clear these. You can, and that's, we'll get into that here in a minute with this one. But you don't have to clear over this. You can see it's a nice shine other than a little bit of dry spray. So you don't have to clear over these. The 6.0 headlights was the same thing. The paint's actually in the shop, but it's actually the exact same thing as these right here. So that's what I did my headlights with. So I did the taillights with. That's what I've done other stuff with. So that's the best option for doing little stuff. So anyway, moving on to the clear coat thing that I just kind of mentioned. And I mentioned a minute ago, there is a way to fix this emblem if I really wanted to. So what I could do is I could take this back apart, or not put it back together, and then take all this out, take the tan portion out. I wanted to leave it with a little bit of the factory texture, if y'all can see that. So I didn't sand it a whole heck of a lot, because again, I wanted to leave some of that factory texture in there to give it a little more breakup, if you will. But the way to fix this, take that back out. For me, take it back apart, wet sand this with, you can hit it with some 600, you could hit it with some 320, or I mean, if you wanted to wet sand it, you could go up to 2000 grit, 1500, 2000, whatever. But what I would do from here is the best thing is not to spray in 100-degree weather with like 60% humidity. But you could sand this down, being very careful not to go through the black, and go back over it and clear it. And as long as your clear coat is smooth, you won't have any issues. It'll be nice, it'll be smooth, and all that other stuff. But again, this is going in my office. This is just a test piece, so I'm not too worried about it. I probably will do a video sometime or another on fixing this particular emblem, but I'm not worried about it for right now. So, like I said, on the clips, you have 2 here, 1 on top, 1 on the bottom. You have 1 here, you have 1 here, you have 1 here, top and bottom, 1 here, top and bottom, and then these 2 right here for the inside of the O, or 0, whatever you want to call it. And this whole little black piece right here is a separate part. So, pretty simple. You can say this is a Ford OEM emblem, but it's pretty simple, but it's also kind of tedious, especially right across here, and then right across here, because there's nothing to support it. So if I take my finger right here, let me flip the camera over so I can get y'all. I'll just do this. But anyway, right here, like I said, there's nothing, there is no support. So if I take my finger, put here, I can actually push it. You see that? Push that out right there. So these are very flimsy. So you gotta be careful with these. And like I said, I wouldn't recommend doing this if you've never done them before. And hey, I want to do that. You've got to be careful. And I do have another thing that kind of helped. Since these already had a little bit of damage on them, probably wouldn't do this on a new set. But you can take these pliers, it'll kind of help you a little bit. Or I've also found you could take the emblem, lay it like this, kind of at a slope that matches the bottom slope here. So lay this flat against your table right there, and then take a flathead screwdriver and push down on these. And that'll kind of help you out a little bit. But again, all in all, it's not too bad. Again, if you know what you're doing, have a little bit of experience messing with plastic. But anyway, guys, I think that's going to be all for today's video. Didn't intend on filming this video. I was just kind of doing this to play around with this particular emblem. But anyway, if you want some of these emblems, let me know. Drop a comment down below or send me a message on Instagram. It's the same username as this YouTube channel. And then my other page for all the lighting stuff is at SL_automotive lighting. I'll put a picture of it up here on the screen right now. But anyways, guys, that's going to be all for today's video. If you guys enjoyed today's video or found it helpful, please drop a like and comment down below. Smash that subscribe button. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope everybody has a wonderful day.